Again, and welcome to part 2. This is dry. This is a 16 by 20 inch by 2 inch gallery wrap canvas, and I'm unfortunately not as stupendously thrilled with it as I possibly could be. So I am thinking that I will make up myself another ribbon pour cup, and I might pour myself a couple shovels, and that's part of my plan. And I'm going to start with some black enamel and put some white Anita's metallic in there, and move on to colors I didn't use yesterday necessarily, including where it is it? This might be a bad idea. Let me think about that. Let me grab some emerald Deco-Art Americana, and I didn't use any turquoise. That's a metallic with golden iridescent pearl fine in it. I'm going to throw some more gold in there, and probably go for my Floetrol neon multi-surface acrylic and see what happens. And I haven't really done exactly what I'm about to do. You know what? I'm going to put some of that 24 karat gold with the... Am I? Maybe I am, and maybe I'm not. Well, I was, and I will. So let me just shove my pair of handy dandy tweezers in there and hope that I don't need them too badly in a moment, because now they're covered with paint. Good thing I wear paint clothes, basically paint rags with holes for legs. Alright, so there's a little bit of that 24 karat gold and a lump. No more. Gone lump. And my favorite Folk-Art purple flash. And why don't I go ahead and finish with something like the Prussian blue, because that sells. Okay, finish is a is a word that doesn't really fit whatever it is I'm doing. So I have not ever taken a shovel, to the best of my knowledge, don't quote me on that, with a shovel and then tried to put all my colors in from a ring pour cup. And I like the way that looks. That's pretty cool. So let's see how this works. Maybe pick a place I'm not super fond of. Oh, I just covered some beautiful cells. You know what I'm going to do about that right now? I'm going to bring them back. Use my Princeton Artil Catalyst spatula and move some color around. And that is okay. You know what? I'm going to do the same thing again. So I get a really completely different kind of pattern. I might even tip, but I like the difference. Yeah, that makes me happy. I might have to do that again, and even again. So that's pretty cool. Really happy with that. I'm going to use some more of the Folk-Art neon purple. And since I see so much white here on the top, I'm going to throw some other purple in and take a chance on some of my Venetian blue from Modern Masters, and and some of the brain cramp, some of the enamel. Trying not to destroy anything really cool. I'm just going to put that shovel up and let all of that relax for a second, wherever it wants to go. And then go ahead and grab a skewer and lead some of those little drip lines wherever they want to go, which is basically wherever they want to go. Because as long as the paint is heavy, it'll go places. So I like all that so far. And I like making the drips into like tendrily things. Whoa. Alright, so that went right over the side, which is actually convenient because it's a gallery up canvas and it needed to go over the side anyway. I gotta be a little careful where I'm resting my shovel. And I like this paint up there that I just added, but I want it to go in the opposite direction. I just don't want it to go so far that it takes out the coolest part of that area of the painting. And my dog has decided it's time to play. I have my studio, sand studio. My studio is covered with rubber mats. And he likes to dig his claws in just to make me crazy. It's a sound I cannot abide. It's like, I got a rock, see? Then he hears me talking to you and he just left. That's pretty cool. Thank you. Very cool. Okay, so I like the white here and here. So I'm going to give myself a little more of that right there and grab what? I think that purple is my main happiness. So I'm going to let some of this paint, I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm going to let some of that paint go right over the edge right now. And that's making me happy. Wow. Who knew emerald green was going to work so well to make me happy? If you let the edge of the shovel meet the edge of the canvas, you can just sort of lead it on down. And as long as I've got that green and the folk art neon purple in there, it sort of makes those oil slick colors I know a friend of mine named Tara likes. Hi, Tara. Alright, so far so good, and I'm really wanting some orange, but I've still got colors left. In my ring pour pitcher, which is actually my shovel pour pitcher at this point. And I've put some more purple and some orange and a little bit of that folk art turquoise. If I lift that up, I'll get more of a dribble. I want some more of that purple. I'm never going to get tired of that purple. I can tell you now. That's just the way it goes. I'm going to take some of that and some of this. And I see all that black enamel in the bottom there. I'm almost very, very pleased with this. And it was okay, but it looked a lot like a lot of other things that I'd done, which did not really please me a whole lot. I just let a little paint slide over out of my shovel down the side, and I am so much happier with this right now. You can always take whatever's coming out of your shovel and make really cute little ribbons. Nice little stripy ribbons. I'm not sure how much more, if anything, this needs, but if I was going to do something more, I think it would be right here. And it would probably be just taking that enamel, splooging some white in there, and the same thing with the purple. Maybe some blue too. Let's just do that. I've got some. That might have done it, actually. Well, where I've got some. So much more interesting than it was. It just looked like any one of my abstracts. It is such a hot day that there is moisture rolling down off my forehead right now. In spite of the fact that I'm wearing cool things in unmentionable places. Well, no, my top half. Not really that unmentionable. sports tops hold a frozen bottle very nicely in a convenient place. Okay, so I've got more paint left, and I might as well use it. This time I'm going to put a little gold in there on top of that, and a little magenta, and a little more of that purple, and maybe some of that orange. Whoa, that was a lot. Now, since it's all looking there lumpy, I'm just going to stir it up. Alright, so here goes the last. I saw that stop flowing right there. Doesn't mean I have to put up with it. Alright, I'm getting a clue from my muse who's screaming in my ear, stop now. It's time to stop now. Maybe I should have listened a moment ago. No, that's not hurting my feelings any either. Oh, we got a hawk in the side yard. I bet you can hear that. Not happy. Okay, so this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. And I'm happy that I have a part 2 done on this because I wasn't happy before. And I wasn't sure how I was going to fix it or even when because it's insanely hot. Wow, are you upset? Okay, evidently somebody does not like the sound of my voice. And I'm sure somebody in the audience is going, that's me. Maybe not. I love you guys. There's 88,000 of you. And I'm really glad that you're here. And I'm really having a good time putting paint on top of paint. And I love my colors. My colors are much improved from yesterday. I wonder what the issue is. Wow. Really, really, really upset. Okay, where was I? Please share my videos if you have a mind to. I really appreciate that. Helps me out. If you watch longer, it helps me out. I love you more when you give me a thumbs up. I have over 1,400 videos on my channel and you can find them all organized by, excuse me, you can find them all organized by genre and by topic, same difference. And yeah, I'm putting some dots in, and I'm completely and utterly distracted by the screaming hawk who's like not happy at all. I'm going to torch this really quickly while I still have time. You know what? I left my torch inside, so I'm going to let that develop for a second. Pull my torch out, come back and see you guys. Wonder if I set my timer, thinking I didn't. In any case, it looks like maybe I did. Yeah, I got some time left. That's excellent. So I torched to release the bubbles got in the paint, because there often are, mixing with pouring mediums. No matter how obnoxious this was before, and no matter how more obnoxious it is now, I'm so much happier with it. Maybe it's the purple. It always makes me happy. And I'm going to say thank you for all the donations that have helped keep me painting all this time. If you want to be a supporter of the studio, look for the exhibition video in the last 20 seconds of any videos end screens it's on. And it will give you this next month's coming drawing prizes included in that exhibition video. I think right now it's 48. Wow! Talk about a heckler. So underneath the link tree, right under the video, is my Amazon link, my Pinterest, my Instagram, all of my Facebook groups. And if you're looking for a Facebook group for students, it's Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group. And if you're looking for one that has shopping on it, that would be Totes and More. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More. And if you're looking for one that, please, if you're looking for one for to see the wet and dry artworks from YouTube videos, then you can find Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More. If you've watched the videos longer, you help me out. Thank you very much for looking at the Teespring clothing under the video. And if you shop my Amazon link, it does help me out eventually, and it's at no added cost to you, and I really appreciate you doing that, because it used to be something that helped buy out supplies, and it hasn't been for a while. So thank you so much for all your consideration and your love and your wonderful comments that cheer me up every day. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I think I said there was 88,000. There's 88,500 of you, and I'm looking forward to not making any more videos with the screaming in the background. Bye for now. Priscilla out.